5-2 in that round robin and got to the semifinal. And C.BLADES was 4-3 and just needed a little help from some other teams to get into the playoffs herself. Just missed that berth, but both teams performed so well against teams that are, you know, a little bit maybe in years more experienced than they are, and it just shows that hard work pays off.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at the CTRS standings for women in Nova Scotia. These are teams number 2 and 4. So really, really, again, we're seeing a lot of youth coming up that are really, really talented.
Next gen.
Next gen, yes.
I'm a big fan of next gen. These teams are going to take it all over pretty soon.
Yep. Hard, right up. Clean. Good. You're good. 7-8. Sorry. Good sweep.
And here comes Anna McNutt being asked to guard this whole situation.
Same? No. Same thing. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Just clean. Good.
Put up some guards, peel some guards for a little while here.
That's
Wait
right.
for a half shot perhaps, and take advantage of a beak maybe.
Yep. That one just crawled over the center line hard at the end.
Yeah, just a little bit of over curl on that.
Think so. Get low.
Yeah, I think that just opens up the inside edge of that yellow rock, allows him to roll under the guard that was just thrown by Team Blades.
Clean. Girl. Ella. Gotta go hard.
Well, this is going to rearrange some things
10-5.
here. Well, I think that might be the break that Cassidy was hoping for.
I think you're right. Just a little overthrown, maybe.
Gives her an opportunity to try to dig this one out off the button if she so chooses. She's also considering throwing a guard and just holding the other team to one.
Yeah, it may finish enough that she's thinking she might be able to chase that last one on her and get shot on her last. There may be room there in the button.
With the outturn, are you
With
thinking?
the outturn, yes, with the outturn. I'm thinking coming around the outside, that yellow guard.
I see. Well, they did have some practice on these sheets, and they have played on them a few times, so they would know.
Double peel? Like half? You got it.
I didn't hear you get excited there, Jane.
I Double
Stephanie
peel.
Atherton. No, Stephanie
Oh.
Atherton throwing from the
Yeah,
wrong hack.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Whoa.
thinking it. I see. When her first one over curled, I was like, oh, that's weird. That's an out turn, because that to me is an out turn, and to Steph Atherton is also it is an out turn. I
Yes.
thought that's odd because, you know, there's a tendencies often for the out turn to run a little bit, but
Good call.
you know, I just kept that to myself.
Oh my god,
She
you're
threw.
staying. No way.
Okay. Just try to make a double.
Yeah.
Make sure we can score.
Yep.
Yes. That would be nice.
That would be pretty cool.
Liv's tracked quite a bit here.
Okay.
That was running out a little bit. Nice directional sweeping there, and Mia came up with a really nice
Do you like
Could make that. It's a 2-1.
shooting three. Very
don't
very
mind
well
that.
played.
Or could hit. You like that? I
Yeah.
don't mind it. Yeah.
Yep, that's a good way to force your opponent to one when
Pretty
they
thick.
have the hammers.
Yeah. Half a rock.
Yeah.
Make the double.
Oh, I didn't see the call. Is she playing the double? Oh, yeah, there we go. She just called it. She's playing the double. Okay, is she playing the hit and roll or the double? I have a double shot.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the hit and roll gets her shot unless she also punches that one that's on the Q in the rings on BBQ and bar. If it punches it back a little bit. So I think she's going to try to catch this one pretty
Whoa.
thin.
Whoa, curl,
Close.
curl. Whoa, 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 straight. Hard, hard, you gotta go.
Not just over curled and got it right on the beak.
Yeah, fooled them a little bit. They had trying to carve it early and overcooked it a bit.
She moves there.
Yeah.
7-9, if that matters.
Yeah. I feel like. To
Now,
the
what's her
wings, it'll
objective here,
always go a
Jane? She's
bit.
just looking to beak this, or you want
Yeah,
to
she'll
roll
just,
on the outside?
I think she'll just
Okay.
So it wasn't.
hit it on the nose and sit two, and I guess then Rebecca's going to deal with the other one. Unless do you think she's trying to roll over in front of the forefoot just a little bit, like towards the center line,
Has a saying every
Yeah.
just to make that path a little bit tighter?
Yeah, maybe. I think hitting right on the nose too doesn't really hurt you. It doesn't move it's a pretty steep double.
Either way, it's a shot for one. Your objective is just to make it as
Absolutely
difficult
right.
as you can.
Okay. Gonna roll right to the front of the button.
Yeah.
Like
So
get
now
low on
Rebecca's
this.
conundrum is if she noses that one, she's not shot.
Yeah.
So she needs to either move them both.
That's pretty good.
Well, she
If you
does
give
need
them
to move
one,
them
it's
both.
not
I don't.
Yes,
She
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
do anything
like-
with the one that's on the
Would
T
you
line
like
either.
9?
Yeah.
To push it. I feel like it'll run pretty straight.
And
yeah.
unless you really feel like drawing the button behind a
9.
rock on the top of the button,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to play a hit on this for sure.
That's a tough shot.
Yeah, facing 3.
Throw 9.
She's gonna hit this one and try to flop in a little bit.
You gotta
Yep.
like.
I think
Yep.
again, if you nose will get you
If we
shot
give
here.
them one, like it's not the end of the world. But
Will it?
No, I
No,
don't
I
think
guess
the
it won't.
nose
Oh, you're
does.
right.
No,
It does
you
have
do.
to
You
roll
need
in.
a little bit of an inside roll. You got to chomp that white button a little bit.
You're right. Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl, curl. Hard, Liv, you got it. Hard. Hard, keep going hard. 1 yellow.
Caught it a little bit on the wrong side, and that would be a steal of one for Team Cassidy Blades.
Like the
Now the teams have 1 minute between
we were trying
ends,
to hit it like
and they can confer with their coaches, probably plotting out what their
we
goal
were
for
trying
the
to hit it
next
like
end
that
is.
way.
that's fine.
and what they're going to be calling with their first shot, getting everybody's agreement on that, and then away they go into the second end.
I think.
It's hard for me to see sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, no big biggie. Hammer in the even ends.
Yeah.
You guys played a great end there. Played a great end. Both teams played a great end. So let's set it up for a multiple here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
So I feel like I always guess wrong as to where they're going. And she
I
gets
feel like they're always going tight.
I think it's pretty cool that the coaches can sit on the ice at this level, and I guess at any level, but
They ball top four.
particularly
Oh, I
juniors,
think
it's
they're
a
winning this.
common thing.
I like our corner. Yeah.
Now,
Get-
can the
let's get a
coaches
few.
confer with their teams during the end?
Not unless it's a formal timeout. Oh, those ones are finishing hard over that line.
Do you like this way?
Yeah, looks
You
like
hate that way?
nice
This way?
And that was
speed of
Lily
curl. Yeah.
Lily Mitchell throwing lead for Cassidy Blades, and in the hack right now on Team Reagan is Ella Kinley. Ella throws lead, but then she holds the broom for Rebecca's shots.
Line's good. Want to be tight. All of you. Hard then. Yep. All the way. Hard live. As far as it goes, got to be tight. 17-4. Hard to my broom. Really good sweep. 17-4.
Yeah, that was really well swept. 17-4. That's some nice
That's
teen
pretty
ice.
quick.
Yeah, it sure is.
Woo! 17-4 obviously refers to the hog-to-hog time.
Where is it? Okay.
So there's 9 women's teams playing in this competition. Then it's designed like the triple knockout. As I said, Cassidy and Rebecca came in seeded 1-2. Rebecca was 1, Cassidy was 2. So it's no surprise to see them in the A final. The winner of the overall tournament after the
Line's
qualifying
good.
round and the playoff round is done
Top 4
will
team.
represent Nova Scotia at the
gonna
New
die.
Holland Canadian Under 20
All you.
Canadian Curling
Yep.
Championships being held in beautiful Sudbury,
Haley's when you can.
Ontario, March 28th to
Haley,
April 4th.
Haley!
2 teams are going to go.
Hard,
Hard.
girl! Hard!
2 from the
Hard,
men
you
and
got
2
it, get
from
it
the
in.
Hard,
women.
you gotta go!
Hard, Kaylee.
Hard!
Hard, all you
Hard.
got. Fighter.
Hard, keep going!
Hard.
Hard!
Really good sweep. 15-8.
Well, nice start to the end by our 2 leads here, Lily Mitchell and Ella Kinley.
Sorry. I just gave it absolutely nothing. It's...
Well, she's doing my favorite thing right now, Craig, which is not drawing between 2 guards.
Yes, absolutely. I know it's a big pet peeve of yours.
Unfortunately, this one just didn't have enough juice, I don't think, and it caught the break point sooner than they wanted. But it made that
Roll.
guard a little bit fatter, I
Big
guess.
throw peel, just low.
Yeah, nice and positive here.
This is Kaylee Smith in the hack right now.
Oh, whoa. Liv, you got it hard.
Hard, you got it hard.
Okay. Good throw.
Look, that's good. Get rid of one of the guards.
She
They,
said, great
they
throw.
were hoping to get both of those going, but
It was
getting
not
one of
a
them
great
is
ball
job
inside,
done.
and I put it out.
Well, Steph is trying to drag this one over to make some contact.
Yeah, this is running a little bit, but oh, it was really
got
nicely
it.
swept. Yep.
10.
You got it.
So 10, it'll hit and roll behind their red guard. So what would 10 be considered? Is that a control weight, Jane?
Yep.
That's a good question. I mean, I think that that's something that each team agrees on.
Hard, Ella. Hard,
Um,
you got it.
On the team that
Hard.
I'm on, 10 is kind of our
Hard.
normal
Hard
hit
roll.
weight,
Big roll, big roll.
and 10.5 would be a control.
Go, 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 go.
10
Hard.
being
Good
a
throw.
speed that is,
9-5.
Still
firm enough
good.
that it's going to get things moving, but also you can still affect it with your sweeping.
Holy, if that rock had a camera on top of it, guard that we passed.
These
I thought,
particular athletes can
I don't know why you
probably
said
throw
hard roll.
eights
I thought you were
without
hitting the guard.
sweating too
Oh.
much,
He was
so
like,
they have a whole range
That's funny.
of hit weights in their pocket. It's just going to be what does your team agree on, and sometimes that also it depends on the ice surface as well. Like if the ice surface is particularly keen and lively, you want to take your hit weight down a little bit so that your shooter sticks around.
Yeah, we saw.
Roll here.
We witnessed a young Scottish gentleman
What weight do you like?
that
Like 11?
give the world a masterclass on how
What
to
kind of
use
weight?
13-second
Yeah.
hits. And
should move towards the wings here.
I don't know, Craig. I don't think we should sell ourselves short. We threw a backline peel last night.
Hard, Ella. Hard.
Wasn't the call, but
Hard, gotta go.
that's what it turned
backline
out to
peel, there
be.
you go. That's it.
Backline peel.
Okay.
It's not really in the classic
Just
book of
slid
curling
really tight.
calls,
No.
but there you go.
That's
10-6.
Sometimes you get what you get on Thursday nights.
it. That's for sure. Well, we heard there. So, I think Olivia was just a little bit tight on that. And picked that top guard.
It's okay. 10-6.
Bit of a bad break too that they
Yeah.
didn't rattle something in the rings on the way through.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate.
Holy no. Nope.
Oh, they really, really held that.
Very nice
Really
throw
well.
by Steph Atherton.
Boy, the curl, it's half open on the opposite side.
You could play this.
Nice lively
Yeah, I
ice.
like that. Just 10.
Yeah, the ice at Mayflower is pretty good, and this is the first year that it has been open in this facility. Would you think, Craig, that it's worth the drive for somebody to come check it out if they haven't yet been to the Mayflower Curling Club?
Oh, absolutely. It's a fabulous, it's really a fabulous facility.
Whoa.
Each sheet has
Yeah,
18
yes.
stadium
Whoa.
seats behind it. You can see in the background there, the 3 rows of
Whoa.
seats.
Whoa.
So everyone can have a great view of the ice. There's also an upstairs lounge for overhead viewing.
Sorry, I was like switching.
Really good result there for Liv McDonough.
Couldn't hear what you were saying. Kaylee's just like, hard, yep.
And of
nope,
course, bring
no,
your
no,
appetite,
yeah,
as you
no,
said,
yeah,
Jane. They've
no.
got a fabulous kitchen at Mayflower Curling Club.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know it's close.
I know, that's usually a good sign,
Yeah.
but. Oh my god, hello.
Oh, hey Heather. I always forget too. Yeah.
So are you.
A lot of these athletes are involved in the sport in so many ways. Like you see them out helping junior curlers that are younger than they are, and they support all. There was a lot of volunteer opportunities here in Nova Scotia this year with the Olympic trials and the different Curling Canada events that were here, and I saw a number of
She's not
these
guarding though. She's coming in.
young
isn't she?
curlers out there
Yeah, she's
doing
crazy.
doing their part and helping out, and it's just great. It's great to see what they're bringing to the curling community. Now it's a little hard to see who shot. Do you have a guess, Greg?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it looks
Are
red to
we
me,
one?
but
Okay,
you're
we're
right.
one
It's
now.
really
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, well, thanks,
Yeah,
Rebecca. She thinks that they're one, so we'll take her
Like,
word
can
for
we
it.
hit and roll
yeah, good.
this?
My eyes are
So,
still dilated, so I was gonna
Oh,
say it's a guess for me, but I'll go with red.
I was going to blame the cameras, but
No?
You ever like that and try and like push that over?
I feel like
don't
that's
know.
just going straight into there.
Yeah, unless we hit it
Like,
thick.
what if you threw down weight, tried to hit this, just to get that one back? This one shouldn't move
Okay.
a bunch.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
might
And
just leave her
we might leave. Yeah.
that.
Is it too
well, they're
early
looking
for a
at just
timeout?
trying to rearrange these angles and
I
maybe
don't
move
know.
that one out of the top 4 foot. Olivia
What do you
McDonough's
like?
coming down right now to have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ella was saying like down weight, do that, just push that back. But we might just leave her like a double. Yeah. Could do like
Yeah, those two rocks are in a
that.
really dangerous spot, right in the
And like
control
kind of
zone,
into both of
covered
them.
behind a really tight guard. So you really want to
Like
move
that
those,
sitting there.
create some opportunity for
Could we hit
yourself
it too
on your
thin?
next
Yeah.
In the
shot.
middle of it?
Yeah, into the
Almost,
middle.
like right here?
And if we end up just hitting this one sitting there, it's not that bad. 'Cause then
I
when
do
that
love how
punch
these
hits that, we'll
players
have
talk
something.
so effortlessly about not only what
I
are we
feel
going
like
to
we're
make,
hitting
but
this
then what are we
straight,
going to
it's
leave.
going straight
Right.
there.
Yeah.
That's
Well, so we're trying to hit the middle.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yep.
Heel?
Should move here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like the double. Try to hit it like right into the pocket of the yellows. Yeah.
Okay, so now she's settled on a little in off here.
Yep. Play a double and see what they get out of this
Maybe she's
pocket.
thinking if she hits the one in the top 8 hard enough, she's also going to move the one in the 4 foot.
Yep. Hard!
Kind of frozen there.
Hard, Liv, you gotta go! Hard!
Yeah, 'cause,
Hard!
looks like
Yep.
a little
Just a
too much of that one.
little too thick again.
Yeah.
Maybe she needs to just
Sorry, I just
believe the ice and take a bit more.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, and certainly in those situations when you're sitting in the hack, you have to
Yeah.
keep yourself focused. You don't want to overthrow those and throw it right through the curl. It's tendency you get a little bit jazzed and you're a little worked up. So
Yeah, those are mentally tough because you want to catch it thin, but you don't want to miss it altogether.
Yeah.
So that's where sports psychology comes into play, and you have to just, hit the broom, throw the weight,
that's right.
kind of just block everything else out. So much easier said than done.
Sure. That's why these teams spend so many hours practicing.
And that's why we spend more time commentating
Yeah.
than on
You got a little more
stages like this one. So
Well, I don't think they'd let me into U20 anymore.
no, I don't think they would. This one's really running. She just picked
Yeah.
it. Didn't move it out of play, but now it looks like yellow's definitely won.
I don't know. Do you want to look? It's actually.
I don't know
close.
if
Do you wanna
I'd
look?
say definitely. It's
It's hard to tell with the way the logo is.
It is.
I think they're shot.
Mm.
That?
Yeah. Do you ever have this?
So she thinks red. Very interesting.
much?
I don't think that top
Okay.
yellow is ever going anywhere.
Sometimes these
She's
overhead
putting it
cameras
red.
do distort things a little
With,
bit,
like,
so I would always defer to the players for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
For two to get them both going.
I'm just not sure what
You sure it's them?
what she's looking at. I think she can come in off her. She can run her red in.
Do you like playing that or the draw?
She can, yeah, play simple draw.
Yeah.
But if you hit what you see,
You got it?
I don't think there's a double there, is there? Yeah, it's a pretty tough one.
No, and I'm just a little, again, I'm not as good at this as they are, but I'm a little
T line?
concerned about how the
Just
drag is
4-4.
going to affect that rock too.
Mm-hmm.
And do you end up clipping out your one in the back?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might go over
So which one?
top of it, but
Okay, that's good.
I'm not sure
So
I would
this
be
is drawn
happy
with the
taking that
path, the
risk in
little
a
one.
Yeah.
end game.
Right.
I think it
If
should be
I was
similar.
pretty sure I was already sitting one.
Sure. Yeah. You no, that you're right. This is the right call. Draw for two.
Well, we'll see how it turns out. So
Yeah.
she's
I
got
gave a
ice
lot.
pretty far out there in the 12 foot, so you
4-4.
assume that it's going to move.
Hard then. Hard, you got it. Hard. Hard, keep going. Hard. Hard.
Sweeper's really trying to pull this rock, but just
Unfortunately,
not quite
pulled up a
enough.
little
Can we
bit
move this
short,
one?
so
Yeah.
now the skips are going to take a
Move
minute
this
to
one, assuming it's not.
evaluate and agree on who is shot here. Oh, moving that one out of the way. Oh, I don't know.
I hate these letters here.
Sorry. My split was really low. Or, yeah.
I think we measure.
I thought so.
Yeah, I figure if you're going to stare at it for a
I
little
was
while, you
assessing
might as
the
well
knowledge
get
and
a
but
measurement.
Yeah. Might as well throw a stick on it.
Sometimes
So
it's
hard to
just
see.
faster to
Here's
do
there's
that.
like
And in
a
this
white
case,
around
we
the
have
black,
some of
but
our
you can't
amazing
see it on that
NSCA
side, and then there's
officials
the A on
around
that
to do
side.
that job for
I
them.
cannot tell.
Yeah, because it's all black.
Exactly. Give the officials a chance to move around, get the blood flowing again, warm up a little bit. It is
After I
chilly
looked at
out
it
in the
again, I
ice
was like,
shed
oh,
there.
wait, it actually might be us.
yeah.
This would be a little quicker. Me and Ella spent a lot of time there.
Well, we don't have Zoom capability so that we can come right in on the micrometer and see it for ourselves. So we'll just have to
Really?
watch for the official's hand to see which one is closer.
I did. I felt like taking one was like
Almost.
Have you ever hit that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I feel like over one was.
Yeah.
This one was a tough call.
Yeah.
Looks like it was yellow.
Um.
So that's another steal of
I don't
one
think
for
you
Oh,
Cassidy
yeah.
Blades, bringing the
that
score to
too.
2-0, playing the third end.
All right.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
So as you know, or maybe you don't know, the Mayflower Curling Club has 8 sheets of ice, and running right now are the women's and the men's U20s. So if you're curious about what's going on in the men's have 6 teams, so they're playing a round robin. They're currently playing over sheets 5 to 8
Let's
is
be
where the men
quick.
are playing.
Get some time.
What?
But in the standings right now, we have Atherton and Lockhart at 2-0, Gray and Davies at 1-1, and Strang and Lay at 0-2. So they have a few more games left in that round robin to change those numbers around. So do stay tuned to those games as well.
Alright.
Line's good. Lots of line. Kaylee's rock.
Kaylee's rock.
Want to be tight.
Got a curl.
Hard, Kaylee. Hard, right here. Hard, oh, you got. Right over. 16-8. Hard, keep going, yep. Nice, good sweep.
I want to also give another word of thanks to Wendy's. Wendy's has been a great supporter and sponsor for curling in Nova Scotia, and it
Good sweep.
doesn't happen without our sponsors. So thank you, Wendy's. Been talking a lot about food, Craig. It's starting to make me a little bit peckish. All this good food we've been mentioning.
Yeah, well, the Mayflower Curling Club is one exit
eight.
from our home, so why don't we go over there for supper after this game's over?
I love that idea. That's the best idea I've heard all day.
It's Seafood Friday, so there is always a seafood special on. Last week they had a really great seafood chowder.
I kinda
Maybe
got
that's on
it.
the menu again.
I think you got it.
Little
Maybe.
wide. Running.
Kaylee's rock.
Running.
Gotta move.
Lots of line.
Really got a curl.
Hold in. Whoa, just top 8. Curling now. Hard, straight. Just go distance, yep. Hard, live. Hard, right to it, you got it. Hard. Good sweep. 15-2. Pin roll the guard.
Pretty good freeze
Or we could do
attempt there
this.
by Anna
I like
McNutt.
that. If you get the guard,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
12. 12.
Yeah, they can get the guard now
You
if
got
it so happens that way, because we've had 5 rocks thrown, so those guards are no longer protected by the free guard zone rule or the no tick rule.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, curl. Curl, your curl. 11-2. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the, as you said, plan B. You could always move that guard. That was a good call.
Yeah,
If you
Kaylee, yeah.
get by, you get the raise, and if not, you clear the
Kaylee
guard.
didn't look like she loved it, but it was a good result.
It was, yeah.
Oh, there's a precision shot for you.
Yeah,
If you do that, that's okay.
little roll. Yeah, that little roll back into that biter on the
Yeah.
outsides.
Whoa.
Big.
Close. Whoa, curl. Sit. Okay, good throw. Just big. 8-9.
Just get a little excited on that, I think.
8-9.
Well, it's a nice double, but they were hoping to keep the shooter.
Yeah.
Now Cassidy's deciding to
All right.
get rid of some corner guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're nicely in control of this end, so keep it that way. Get rid of the opposition stones. Anything that's going to help the opposition.
Caught it a little
Top
thicker than
4.
she wanted, but she did get it
Mm.
pretty far out of the way.
Yep.
All right.
Still, it is something
Should be
for
good.
Team Reagan to duck behind, so that's exactly what they're going to try to do. Trying to generate a deuce in this end.
Line's good. Top 4. Close line. Room. Ella's rock. Gotta be above T. Line's good. Hard above T. Hard, yep. Hard, yep. Little more.
Carving
Great
it in
spot,
behind
Liv.
these guards here.
14 full.
Yeah, really good.
Really nice.
Really good
Yeah.
throw.
Very, very good.
Completely buried in above the tee line.
Yeah.
Actually not cold yet.
Yeah, good team shot there.
Just waiting for fourth and bird though.
Yeah, if these young athletes didn't have enough to impress us with, their communication as a team is fantastic. Anytime I've played against any of these teams, they communicate so well between the sweepers and the person in the house, and really helps them to execute a lot of shots because they know exactly what's going on. That one just over curled a little bit on Stephanie Atherton.
Yeah, she was just a little bit light, I think, on that.
So Rebecca's going to try to hide in behind this again. Asking Olivia McDonough to repeat what she just did.
Full 8. Always Ella. Gotta go, Ella, if you can. Really needs to curl. Hard, you got it. Cross the line. Hard. Hard, you're moving it. Hard.
Really trying to carve this in.
Hard. Really good sweep. 15-6.
It was a really good sweep. That one sure stayed out there for a while.
It did.
Big.
Yeah.
Oh. But it's okay. She makes this come around.
Yeah.
There's something in like that.
So it looks like she's calling. She's playing the double here, Jane.
I think she is playing the double, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know, it's just like a chunk on the bottom and it was going and I kept thinking it was like pecking on something.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah.
Just praying it doesn't fall off the whole way.
Yeah.
Or it falls off backwards.
Yeah. At one point I did think it fell off, but then it circled around.
It came
was
back.
somewhere.
That's funny.
Just got that one right on the nose.
Hit and roll? Yeah. This was the straight spot. Like 10
Yeah.
there.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Hit and roll back. 10 just to get the roll. Yours ran pretty straight like 2 ends ago, Liv. So I don't think it'll. And my 9 ran pretty straight. Yeah. Yeah.
So I heard her say she was just going to throw a 10 at this. We talked a little bit about
Curl.
hit times in the last
Roll
end. So
away.
she's hoping to be able to use her sweepers to direct this to exactly where she wants to hit it and to get a good roll behind that bunch of guards. Unfortunately, that one also ran pretty straight,
Sorry. That's
even
my
with
bad.
that nice
Good
weight.
sweep. Sorry.
No, I was like, okay, we can roll away. And then it was curling so much.
But actually, I don't know if that rolling away would be that good. Because then we just make their double like
That was actually
easier.
true.
So I think probably didn't actually want to roll.
Yeah.
That was just my
But
relief.
it was like once you got it out, I was like, okay, we can roll away.
Yeah.
But then it started curling and I was like, okay, and then
Yeah.
don't try because you don't want to make the double really easy.
Yeah. Straight there, and I just got it out.
Yeah, but then it counts.
Yeah.
Cassidy tightened up the ice a little bit. She's probably aiming the same kind of thing.
Yeah, this one's running on them a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. She's hoping for this double, and she
Oh,
got it
she
this
did
time.
get it. Very nice.
Blank?
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but
Okay, so now Rebecca's just going to change gears and play for the blank. Try to set up her deuce next end.
Yeah.
blank? I don't know what, it might be fresh out here. I think it might curl a bit. Do you hate taking a hair more? Do you think I need more, or is this good? I don't think I need more. Hey, just a hair more. Yeah.
Well, the conversation was around that they haven't been out this far, so far in the game, so the pebble might be a little bit fresh, and so
Yep.
they're encouraging Rebecca to keep her weight good and take just a little more ice to
Lead.
accommodate for that.
I think we're good.
Looks like it
And
was
there you
pretty
go.
good advice.
I think it was.
That's a blank end. Score remains 2-0.
Yeah. Should be in a nice one. Yeah.
Good shot.
Set it up again. You guys had a great end there.
Yeah.
Set it up again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
keep things moving, right?
Yeah, great throws. Yeah.
So
Good stuff in
tonight,
corner.
the U20s
Yeah.
don't have a draw. Guess what starts tonight, Craig? If people are in the mood to
All right.
watch curling,
Giving you more ice.
What starts tonight, Jane?
the Scotties Tournament of
Like, it
Hearts
was always
starts
the
Sure
tonight.
But like
does.
that was a
And we have 2 Nova Scotia teams in the Scotties this year. Team Taylor Smith and Team Christina Black. Smith. Stevens.
Yeah, it's going to be
Played
a
it for the blank.
it's going to be a great week. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
be a good week to be in Mississauga.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wasn't meant to. I was light on my first one. It was supposed to be.
Thought you were
heavy,
going to tell people they could
obviously.
tune into the live feed of our social Friday night league.
Well, they could. I'm not sure I'd encourage it.
I don't think I would either, but
I'd be watching Taylor Stevens instead if it was me.
there we go. Lily Mitchell starting us off here. Just draw to the 4-foot.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Running,
Whoa, Liv, no,
running a
no,
lot.
Got it, curl. Whoa.
It's Kaylee's.
Whoa. Let it
Knife
sit.
if you're not in.
A
You
little
can,
heavy.
yeah.
It's just really running straight.
Okay, right here.
Yeah,
good.
they really would like this to stop as
Yeah,
a
keep
guard.
going. Get it over.
It looks like it will.
Good. 15-9.
Just took its time.
Yep. So these teams are vying for a spot to compete in the New Holland Canadian Under-20 Canadian Curling Championships in Sudbury, as I said before. Last year's champions are getting ready to go to Denmark, where they're going to be playing in the U21 championships. And Team Canada is going to be represented by Mila Plett, who's an Alberta team, and Kaylin McIsaac, who
The
is
line is
from
still
right
like
here in Nova
big. I
Scotia.
don't think so.
So good luck to those Team Canadas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of line.
Whoa, curl, 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 curl. Curl.
Gotta go, Kaylee.
Curl.
Kaylee.
Hard, Kaylee, you gotta go. Really gotta
Hard,
go.
you're moving it. Hard, you got it.
Again, there seems to just be
Hard.
running on that
Hard, little
right
more.
side of the center line for him.
Hard,
It's
go.
surprising him a little bit.
Hard.
Hard.
Keep going, a little more.
Hard all the way.
Sweet.
Hard.
14-9.
Finishes very nicely though.
Shoot. I just like spun it out. I did not think I was gonna go that much. Holy. I thought I was on that guard. Great sweep. Holy.
Boy, Anna's pretty good at these little chip and roll shots. She's made a few of them this game.
She has.
You got it. Nice and positive.
Kaylee Smith's now gonna try her own hit and roll here behind the red guard.
Yep. Hard, Ella. Hard. Whoa. Close. Yep. Hard.
This took a bit of a hard turn, but Sweeping was able to keep it
Yep.
online. She's getting a good
Good.
roll of her own.
Oh, a very nice
10-1.
shot.
It works, it works. Yeah. But it didn't spin this time. Nice shot. Perfect.
Well, that's also a great shot. Anna's having a heck of a game.
Yeah.
Like, roll this way.
I don't hate going that way.
This.
Draw around.
Okay.
I feel like we hit theirs. we're
Team
doing
Blades
the double.
represents the Halifax Curling Club, and Team Regan is out of the Mayflower Curling Club. Neither one of them are too far from home for this competition.
Line's good.
Stopwatch is
Close, Liv. Line's good. Room.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Stay close.
Weight's
Ella's
good.
wrong. Well then, whoa. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Gotta sit. Don't curl.
No curl?
No curl.
Okay.
14-3. Good.
I was like, what?
That curled.
Yeah, I didn't know if you said no curl or
Sorry.
curl. but
Touch
I
deep.
was hearing something before.
Just a touch, though.
So it's not.
I mean, you can definitely say if it stopped a foot shorter, it wouldn't have been poking out the other side like it is right now, but it's still a
Solid.
pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Hard to chase, so Cassie's just going to draw down to it.
Yeah, it's aggressive call like this. You're up to.
Just going to do this and try to sit to, and then also like take this rock out of play a little
Yeah.
bit, like
Yeah.
try to prevent Rebecca from.
This one's going early on them.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
not behaving as Red Rocks have been.
Okay, they're just going to try to.
Well,
get
Well, that's
something out
a
of this.
great save. Yeah, that's a pretty good save.
Huh. I guess
That
Steph
worked
Atkinson's
out really
saying,
well.
listen, there's two
Mm,
ways to get there, and
Yes, there really are.
I'll take this one.
Could like do that. Just tap it back. With like back line. I think so. You're just putting it here. Back line.
Oh, so this is a
Peel the corner.
coaches are able to call timeouts, and that's what Heather Smith is doing right now. She just wants to take a beat and discuss this call.
Yeah.
You could play the out turn and just try and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like. Mine,
Okay.
There
I
was
don't
a
know,
piece.
open up
There's
both the
not a
yellow
piece
rocks.
there.
Yep.
Would you ever like just a thin shot? I know it's hard, but I feel like this looks like you're jamming all day here.
Yeah.
Can't see any.
Yeah. Okay.
Hack, I don't think she likes it.
That's scary. Oh,
Yeah, it's probably some
It's really thin. Just go for the
decent
peel.
information. Going back, just reminding her what the goals are for this end, and
yep.
Whoa. Close. Straight. Whoa. No. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow,
Mm,
almost got
yeah.
that one on the way through. That was again just a little bit of
just a little unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, oh, are we like missing this?
I thought for a second maybe it floated a bit.
But now you've opened that up. You can.
That was really lucky.
As you always remind me, the other team has to play. The other team has to shoot. So
Yep.
let's see what Cassidy does. But now you've given yourself an opportunity to bring those red rocks into play. Maybe a double. Yeah, we'll see. Opening up the front of the house, so it does provide you
Yeah.
with a better opportunity to score. I think they were in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, so Cassidy's going to want to have a
Yeah.
conversation with her coach, Andrew Atherton, about this one.
Okay.
She's
I didn't mind the chase on it earlier. To
conscious of the fact that those two red rocks are hanging around and
I know you do. I know.
Yeah.
hoping they don't get dragged back into place. So she's trying to figure out what she can do to keep them out of scoring position. Looks like a little short run back. That's what
Yeah.
she's decided to do.
Oh my God,
The way
it
to
was
deal
so
with it
close.
is make it go away.
I didn't know.
Can't come into
I didn't know if
to
you
the
were
scoreboard
you
if it's
going
on
for
the
guards or for the one in
backboard.
the house.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what we were.
Oh, that was a pretty
Yeah.
cool shot. She had all those rocks moving.
Do that. Make this double.
All right. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, make this double, get a little roll underneath that guard, and two still in play.
Or
Yeah.
three, maybe.
Another three is possible. Yeah.
Hard. Hard, Kaylee. Hard. Hard. You got it.
Gotta go.
Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Good sweep. Yep. Really good sweep, Kaylee.
That one over curled on them just a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad unfortunate.
Holy spin.
That was crazy.
Oh my God. Pretty good. Oh yeah. You probably got like. You're probably missing like that much.
What? Yeah. Probably this. Yeah.
I just like moved my foot so I didn't touch it because it kept coming at me. Okay, my stopwatch is not working.
Shoot.
I like start it and it doesn't.
Oh.
It wouldn't. So I'd be like trying to get a split on someone, and I'd look down, like I can't stop it.
Elegant Kinley sounded. It sounds like she's having some technical difficulty with
Technical
her
difficulty.
stopwatch.
I was just thinking I've got 2 stopwatches in my locker if she wants to run in there.
We could like.
She can definitely borrow one.
I feel like all top 3 go.
I think we go straight through. Yeah.
Yeah. At least open it up for the score.
Yeah. Which
Just
turn?
low. Okay.
This way? Okay.
Heel. Like get just low.
Yeah.
Run. Get just low. Up heel. I
So
think it
throwing a
should,
straight
like,
run back here.
straight.
Get rid of the top 2 yellows. Did they leave one behind though? Is what I'm wondering, Jane.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Do they
Right.
leave one
Like
behind?
you're running the one you're running back, the yellow rock. You run back. Do
You
you
think it
leave
goes
it?
into the one in the back 12?
Whoa,
Ooh,
whoa, whoa.
Well,
oh,
I
oh
guess we'll
dear.
never know, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Let's
just
see.
really curled on them.
Yeah, they're just really. I don't know if it's a difference in how they throw, or maybe it might be a different in the set of rocks that they're throwing. I'm not sure, but they're just having a hard time getting that exact
I
right
could try to like.
line
I don't
today
even know. It just
so
like.
far
So far, yeah.
in this first half of this game. Yeah.
Right.
I turned it off by doing that.
These are the
Oh, no,
Mayflower
that's not
Club
boxes.
rocks. The Nova Scotia curling rocks are still sitting in their comfy crates at the Halifax Curling Club after the Ocean Contractors Provincials were there a couple of weeks ago.
She's still the draw.
Yeah. She's trying to block it, but shove something.
Let's see if I can get a time on this one. Oh, look at that.
Shoot.
Maybe if I stop it, it'll appear.
Well, this is way out there, but I bet you they're going to be able to drag it.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it. So I feel like you have the draw.
Yeah. Edge of 8.
Maybe not enough.
Yeah, again, that line just fooled them a little bit. That
Well, it's still.
didn't carve like they thought it might.
Well, Rebecca's just going to ignore the whole situation and draw by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
That's what you do.
Okay, do you like my 4-6?
Miss Cassidy's pretty happy with where her guard landed because it
Let's make
did
it just
take
full
that
4.
draw path a little wider for Rebecca.
Yeah. Always want to force your opponent into a new path if you can.
Got a hair down.
Kaylee's rock. Where? Need a piece of the button. Line's good.
Lives rock.
Lives rock. Got a curl. Got a curl. Lives rock. Lives rock. Got a curl.
All right, so they're trying to
Yeah,
carve it
yeah,
in
yeah.
there to get a
Hard.
big piece of the button. Let's see how they do.
Really well managed.
No
Very,
doubt.
very nice shot.
So Skipper pulls out the point.
That's
So
sweet.
now the score is 2-1, and Blades is going to take the hammer back into the fifth end. I think they get a little break between
Holding my breath.
these two ends, a little longer than their other breaks are anyways. And one thing I'm always really envious of is the quality of the snacks that the junior teams bring out onto the ice. They have some very fancy
That was a beauty.
snack
I wish I could have
boxes
on that one, but
that are filled with delicious and nutritious things.
I might have to.
Are you going to be breaking out a nutritious, fun snack box at Friday night social league tonight?
No.
Oh. Ah,
Sailing.
Maybe I'll get a piece of gum. I don't know.
all right. Well, I'll have to ask Marty to see what he's got behind the bar there for our snacks.
I feel like we don't expend the same amount of energy as these athletes do in our Friday night recreational league game.
Yeah, fair.
Our sweeping is not quite as intense.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, we just talked about cheering on Team Mila Plett and Team Kaylin McIsaac at the World U21 Championships. Craig, do you remember who represented Canada in the World U21 Championships on the women's side last year?
That was Allie McNutt, I do
It
believe.
was from Halifax, Nova Scotia. So when people ask me, oh, there's Kelsey, our ice maker. When people ask me, you know, what's going on with curling, and I say, you watch out for these next gen
Yeah, I love
athletes that are coming up, I'm not kidding. Nova
Yep.
Scotia has a great next gen program, really committed coaches, really committed
yeah.
program that the Nova Scotia Curling Association runs, and we're just like seeing all this talent being fostered, and it's incredible.
It literally, it spun, and then it kept spinning.
Anybody says that curling is dying, they need to come visit Atlantic, Canada.
Come here and check it out.
Yep. That's what we like to see. I'll get some times. I'll like replace the battery or something maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Take it out and put it back in.
This one's yours. Yeah.
I think it has the same issue as yours.
Well, now I turned mine off.
Does anyone have an extra one in their bag?
I think I do.
Yours is like very new, guys.
I think I do, but I don't know.
What if I take your battery?
But you could look if you like.
It's
What?
So
Ooh.
we also need to keep things moving.
Yeah.
Everybody be ready to throw. Becca, thank you for the shot ahead of Sounds good? You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up.
Well, I turned it off, and I haven't turned it back on yet.
Well, we have
It
our
started
officials standing
my
out
battery,
there,
but
watching the clock for the teams and letting them know when
Let's own this half.
it's time for the play to commence again.
that was
As
a
we're
good
going to
one.
head into the fifth end, the score is 2-1. Cassidy Blades over Rebecca Reagan at the moment, and Cassidy's going to have the hammer in this end. The winner of this game gets straight into the final, but it is a triple knockout, so the team that does not win this game just drops down into the B bracket for a chance to earn their way back into the playoffs as well.
As we start the second half of this game, too, reminder, so you're welcome to come and spectate live. All these games, you're
Line's good.
welcome to come out. They're $5 per game,
Line's good.
$7 for
Lives
the
hug.
day, or $20 for a full
Hard
event
for
pass.
tight. Hard
Or if
tight.
you're a member of the Mayflower Curling Club, wear your name tag and you can get in
Line's
for
good.
free.
Still live. 16-2. Good. Nice spot.
And just thanks to the Mayflower Curling Club for hosting this event. This is the first year of the club operating in this particular building, so it's great to see them hosting some events and getting some people out to their great new facility in Timberley. And thanks to all the volunteers. We know firsthand how much work volunteers do behind the scenes, and it's very much appreciated that you're donating your time and helping to make these kinds of events successful.
And special thanks to Wendy's, our title sponsor for this event. These events are not possible without great sponsorship. So we thank you for Wendy's and our provincial organization, Nova Scotia Curling.
Line's good. Full 4. All of you right now. Full 4.
Girl,
Nova
girl.
Scotia Curling's a little short-staffed right now.
Make it good.
Kevin
Keep going.
Roulette and Jill Brothers both
Go
at the
live now.
Scotties.
Live now. Full 4. Just let it. Yeah, that's it.
So shout out to them for keeping the
14-8.
lights on.
Yeah,
Their valued team members busy doing other amazing things.
absolutely right. Yeah, it's great to see how swingy this ice is. There's so much curl. Hey, that out turn, I mean, she's half open the other way.
Very nice shot by Lily
Top
Mitchell.
8.
Yeah.
Line's good. Top 8. Close, Ella. Yeah, line. Room. Stay. Whoa, whoa. Stay close. Whoa. Whoa.
We're
Curl
bouncing.
then. Curl.
Hard,
Curl.
hard, hard, hard,
Hard lift.
Hard, go, 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 go.
Okay. 14-3.
Yeah, this thing is not turning back on.
That's not a bad result. It just kind of
Oh my
unlocks
God.
everything. But
Yeah.
Rebecca's going to
Oh, it's
be
so annoying.
working hard to try to steal a point this end. She'd love to do that and even this scoreboard up.
Team Blades are trying to peel this off, and we catch one in the house, and unfortunately caught their own.
That was a bit of a
Top 8. Lights the miss.
bit of a bad break, and that gives Rebecca an opportunity to
Probably
come around
back
that guard
4.
again.
Just top 8.
Yeah, Ella early. Line early. Okay, line's good. Where?
So line early that call, Jane.
Line's
That's
good.
to get the sweepers to hold
Live.
the line.
Yeah,
gotta
so
go. Can you
the
just
sheet's got a
freeze it?
break point, which is kind of where the
Hard.
rock's going to really
Hard
start
lift,
to
gotta
curl.
go.
So if
Hard.
you hit it early, you're
Hard.
going to hold it out there
Sorry,
a
that's my
little
bad.
bit longer before it hits that break
15-1.
point, so that so you don't lose it at the end. And we've seen that a little bit in this game where
What?
it over curls on them. So they're just trying to hold it out there at for the first half of the sheet. So then by the time it hits the break, they're not
Looks really soft
out
with
of
your
real
hand.
estate by the time
No,
they
I
get to
know,
where they want it to land.
She said that too, so
Yeah.
I was a little scared too. No, I didn't think it would go that far.
No.
I can't get times, but
We didn't know that back in the day when we didn't even know like which person should be sweeping on the rock and all that stuff.
I know. How many important games did we give away on the flip of a coin?
Oh, gosh. I try not to dwell on that.
little big.
Whoa. 9-5. Curl. Hard, Ella. Hard.
All right, Ella's trying to work this one over. Might get it as
10.
far as nose. Not quite.
Yeah, that directional sweep, it shows that quite powerful.
Very powerful. And they're all using what you would call legal equipment with the fabrics and the foams that they have in their brooms. So that's just, I always laugh when they say it on TSN, that shot's made in the gym. Well, it kind of really is. These athletes are all very fit, strong, and they work 12 months a year on these techniques.
No.
Not sure I worked 12 months a year on my sweeping when I was a junior.
I know I didn't, but boy, could I work that brownie broom.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Hard. Hard right up. Hard right up.
Clean.
Oh.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
All the way. Hard. You're holding
Hard. You got it. Yep. Right to it.
Hard, you got it.
Good.
Great, sweet.
10-8.
Well, just a bit of an exchange of stones going on here right now.
My stopwatch is not working. No.
Other batteries, swap batteries.
I did. That did not work.
Nasty getting them on this one right away. It's crawling over the center line a little sooner than she was hoping it would. Just gonna roll the other way instead.
Yeah, that's a pretty good result.
Yeah. Even if you come down and tap it back.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Like, do you like there?
Well, again,
Oh,
I
like
can't
that.
really tell easily who shot. Might be red,
Yeah, maybe
but I did hear Rebecca comment about maybe tapping that yellow one a bit, so maybe
There's
she
like a
thinks
piece of
it's a
the
little
8 in
too
front of
close
it. If we do like tap it
for
back,
her
it's
to
not bad.
be super confident
I
about
think
it.
like
And
Yeah.
give it a little nudge, and
a little
then there's no
slow.
question.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's important. They want to be right down to the face of this, don't you? Anyway, you don't want to give the opportunity to get
For it to come back into play,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And now that she doesn't have her center guard anymore,
Got
she's
it,
got to,
curl. Really got to curl.
use whatever's available
Curl
to her
that.
to try
Knife
to
it. Hard.
keep her rocks in the
Hard.
way
You
of
got it.
Cassidy
Hard.
scoring.
Hard, Kaylee. You're moving it. Whoa. Yep. No, straight. Hard. Great sweep. 14-1.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
really great sweep.
Really good result. Yeah, really great sweep.
It's like, it's pretty
You
sure
see
that
that
it's
a
gonna
lot,
come
don't you?
down
Where
to
they
me.
they
Like,
they
how it goes
carve
for the
it,
last
carve,
game,
carve,
except
carve,
for
carve, and then all of a sudden
yeah.
it's straight.
Yep, straight.
I
Yep.
don't have enough room
That's how
So,
effective
like,
this
get
sweeping
that
is.
my
call,
glove,
do
a
you think?
stopwatch, and my hand.
Okay. Okay. Good
No,
sweep.
I'll just like,
Yeah.
I've done it before.
No, I missed the call. Which Cassidy was coming. Was she going to play the freeze on the left or the right? Or-
So yeah, in past games,
I think she's
like,
going the
like
same path
basketball
that
is like
Rebecca
come down
just
to
threw.
it.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
it will
Okay.
like
Same direction.
we'll be okay.
Yeah, it was like we haven't thrown that in a while,
Yeah.
and like it was really curling.
Hanging.
It should go once it gets over
Yeah.
the line, but
This one definitely didn't get over to the wings in the same way as the ones before it.
Yeah, it's really
Weight was
fun.
perfect.
Yep.
Weight was absolutely perfect.
is it
Just
fine?
10.
Yeah.
took a
it's
different
fine.
line.
Nose is pretty good. Nose or a little roll lives way. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think
Well,
you're
and now I think Cassidy's gearing herself up to throw
Yeah.
another draw, knowing that Rebecca's trying to remove this one, and then she's going to just have to be able to hit the 4 foot to score for one.
Whoa. 8.
Cool.
Yeah, Red's sitting
Yeah,
2,
just
and
set that out.
Nice
Yeah.
Cassidy
throw.
just needs to
Good
get
sweep.
full 8-foot.
Yep.
But
Didn't
she's
hurt
gonna
them.
try to get it right on the button. That's what you like to be
That was a
comfortable
really
doing.
bad throw.
That's okay.
Is that like
Practice
sliding?
your last shot
What?
Felt
or
like
last
sliding
stone draw.
this round.
Yeah, and you every once in a while you need to have that button
just
weight
like,
in your pocket,
yeah, at the
so
beginning, it
You
looked like
it's
you
good
were
to
do.
practice
oh,
it
or
when you
not slide,
can.
but it looked like you were like really like
Okay.
as you were coming out of the hack, like
Yeah.
hold the rock out as far as you could.
Okay. I got it. Was it weight good?
9-8. So yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it's quite good. I was like, oh, maybe we can tap this back.
Yeah.
In a strange way.
Sweepers seem unconcerned, but they're going to keep it clean all the way down and just coast this one in and right to the button.
Yeah. Good shot there. Cassidy Blades.
All right, so that's another one on the board for Team Blades. So now the score is 3-1. Heading into the 6th then with Team Regan having the hammer.
Game on end.
Alrighty. Yes.
Time for a deuce.
Or
Yeah.
a thrice. Thrice or a threesome.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just spit. Oh. Spit in the soda. That's okay. It just makes me look like spiritualist. Everyone
What's the frosting on the
I think if you were a coach of a junior team, you'd have to have some pretty good
Oh my
I'll
god.
do it
cozy
every
coats
time.
to wear.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's one thing to be out in a rink when you're moving around like the players are, but when you're sitting still for 2 hours,
What is
I'm
it
sure that
from
gets
when
a
they
little
like
chilly.
shake on it and they like spin their hands? Didn't they do that in Stranger Things? Yeah.
Lily Mitchell takes it right into the top button.
Line's good.
Lives rock.
Tight, all you.
And Ella Kinley just ignoring
Line's
that
good.
and throwing a corner
Kaylee.
guard. Again, trying to generate that deuce this end.
Hard distance. Yep. 17-2 hard. Hard to the. Good. Good sweep.
Yeah. See if she plays a guard come around again, or if she plays maybe double guard.
Good. That's right where it's right on the coin. There you go.
Right, so Cassidy throws it tight, and then let's see if Rebecca's going to just go around her corner guard now. Ha, this is called the box strategy,
Yes, it is.
building the box down there.
Repeat of our blank in the third. It's the
Mhm.
start. Yeah.
Line's good. T, top 4. Line's good. Lives rock.
Kaylee!
Room.
Kaylee's rock.
Top 4. Line's good when you can, Kaylee. Above T.
Yep.
Okay, no, line's good. Line's
Alright,
good.
you gotta go.
A little bit. Yep.
Gotta curl.
Yep.
Whoa,
Good.
whoa.
Really good. 14-9.
Well, both Ella and Lily can be happy with the jobs they did this end.
Yeah. Very, very nicely done. Very well set up in.
Yeah.
Great sweep. Where is it?
right, so Cassidy's electing for that double guard. This is the last rock before they can start hitting the guards in the free guard zone. She's probably anticipating that Rebecca's going to want to start removing some of those guards and getting another one in the way.
No problem.
Pin roll.
Nice and positive. You got it.
So when she says nice and positive, is she's talking about what's she talking about, Jade?
Well, she's talking about a few things.
Okay,
She's talking
whoa.
about
Close.
the weight that she kicks out with, but I
Close.
think
Whoa,
mostly
girl.
it's the way that she
Hard
releases the
lift.
rock.
Hard,
So
got it.
she's
Hard
going to
and close.
let it go with a
Hard.
nice firm pop with good rotation, and that helps it to travel nice and
That's good.
straight down the ice.
Great sweep.
9-7.
You often see if you let it go a little bit less like poppy. I don't know how to really what word I'm looking
That's good.
for, but letting it go with a soft release means that it's going to take off a lot sooner and a lot harder. So I think that was just the team recognizing that this center line has a little personality, and they want to make sure that their heels are traveling nice and straight
Pin
down
roll
the
that.
side they want it to.
Same weight.
All right, same thing. You got it. Nice.
Team Regan looking to open things up here.
Little less.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Yeah, this is an opportunity
Whoa.
for them to clean up
Whoa,
that
girl.
front,
Other
but
way.
unfortunately,
Hard
this
roll.
one did hit that
It,
center line cut.
Hard,
Oh,
Becca.
but
oh,
she
well,
got lucky and got the one out of the forefoot. So that's pretty good, actually.
yeah,
They're probably happy with that result.
yeah.
I would
They
not have
didn't
been
totally
surprised if
remove
that
the
one still
guard, but
got
they
it.
did get it off the
Yeah,
center
after
line.
the one.
So
Yeah.
that's better for them.
And it's now their color, which if they elect,
Where's
they
Matthew?
can
Oh,
run it
yeah,
back
nice
into
and hard.
something.
I love how after Kaylee throws, we like make eye contact and
Yeah.
we like sign what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's pretty much an open hit for Steph
Here.
Atherton.
Yeah.
Bite the
Going to
floor.
be ignored again by Rebecca because she's still trying to get some rocks in position to get a multiple this end.
I don't hate it. You ever freeze to that one over there? But I feel like it's
Freeze.
gonna be open. I don't know.
I don't mind that.
All right. Well, the team
Take
is
this for
seeing
now.
a different
Yeah.
thing from the other end. So they considered it, but then they went back to the original call of going behind the guard.
Yeah, I like the play behind the guard here.
Lots of line.
Your freeze is if you don't make it perfect, you're going to
Elbow.
give the opposition a chance to easily get
Bring
out of
it
the
back
end.
if you
So
can. If
Well,
you're
and even
heavy.
if you do, it's wide open. So
14-5.
your opposition is just going to come and
Same
bang it.
weight.
yep.
And if they hit it at the
Hard
right
out.
angle,
Yep.
it squeezes it
Keep
out.
going.
So
Never off. Gotta go back. Okay. 14-5.
Good sweep.
So Cassidy's deciding that she does not have the hammer, and this might work in her favor now that that one is slipped behind the tee line. She's going to try to get Steph Atherton to come right on top of it.
Yep. That was 2 feet shorter. I think you would have seen her playing a hit here, but
Yeah, or some kind of a run back or something.
yeah. a little heavy.
Titch heavy, and
You
it
have to
didn't
come
catch
on
that
top.
curl.
Yeah,
He got it.
It would have been
created
okay
a
if it
bit of
did.
a. Yeah, sorry.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it's create a little bit of a pocket here now. The opportunity here for Team Regan to
Relax.
freeze one in there, and that's going to be very difficult to get
Top
out.
4, top button. Lots of line. T.
We're all there.
T back 4. Curl. Coming down. T. Hard, Ella. Hard.
This one also
let it
is
go.
taking its time grabbing the curl, but
Straight.
they are
Lock
able
it
to
on.
encourage it over a little bit.
Okay. 14-9.
Pretty good result.
Yeah, it's pretty snug in there.
Okay.
Is she over curl? Is she frozen over curl?
Yeah. Or if she under curls, like either way, over curls better for us.
Yeah.
But then if she's nose, I feel like we like bump it back with like, but like on the on probably get low and then like bump.
So do you think Cassidy's just trying to cross the face just a hair?
Yeah, they were discussing what it looked like to me. They were discussing angles that she could leave for her next shot, and or the angles that she's going to be leaving for Rebecca. So it looked like they were just trying to
I wanted
cross
to
the
like
face.
switch on Liv's
So
person. I was like, I tried, and then I was like, I can't get it. I need to like fully stop and to get it, but.
they may have an opportunity now, or in their next one, if they do cross the face, to punch it and not disturb their yellow at the back.
Yeah, not hit their one on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta go across it though.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get
Fortunately,
low?
I think
Pretty
they
much
just
on the
got
nose.
on the
And,
nose.
like,
Yeah.
still tap it,
I
yeah.
think he can get low. We'll
Okay,
kinda
with
wait.
what, like, I don't know.
Like, are you thinking throwing down weight, or I think
We
you
just
can
need
get
to
through it with
move this
anything.
back.
We also wouldn't.
We don't
mind
need to
moving
kill
that.
it. I don't think.
Moving that a bit would be nice.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever moving. Do you?
Just try to get some separation.
Yeah, like
Kind of wait.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
12, try to get
12.
low.
So that's
Okay.
like about hack weight, you think?
Just get
Yeah.
an angle. 12.
I'm kind of surprised they're throwing this much weight. I thought they might just tap that red just back into the
Just wanna
yellow.
hit low.
Just create a little bit of room. Leave your red right on top of the yellow so you can play it on your next. Maybe get 3.
Well, I think your red's going to be on top of the yellow no matter what, but oh, I see what you're saying. So
Not down.
you would prefer they didn't
Clean.
punch
Close
the
line.
yellow in the
Yep,
back 4
yep,
back
yep,
that
yep.
far?
Yeah, through the house. Yeah, keep it as
Hard,
a
Kaylee. Hard, you gotta
keep
go.
it for your next
Really
one.
taking off.
Hard,
This is going to
Rita.
be
Hard.
not
Hard, keep
how they
going.
drew it up,
Hard.
but they're trying to hold it.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna be
That's good.
okay.
13-4.
Came off it a bit. It's unfortunate. Yeah, but it did change the
It's really
angles.
down.
So it still looks like
Okay.
Regan is sitting 1.
Yeah,
Do you
something like
think
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Red is sitting 1, then Blades is 2, and then Regan is 3, 4.
I don't think so.
Sorry, just down.
Right now, it's pretty difficult to move that yellow one. So what Cassidy needs to be thinking about is not putting her rock in a place that gives Rebecca a better angle.
Because I like the guard and we will.
13-4.
Probably the tap on the.
Yeah, I think anywhere along the center line it'd be great. But I like where she first had her broom just at the bottom of the A in Montana's.
Yeah.
Right.
that there? Yeah, that's there. Yeah. Sorry.
Just trying to cover the inside of that yellow one.
Yes,
So we could
it's
pick
your
through the
dangerous
hole.
side. If they could
Oh
ever get to the
God,
inside of the
holy.
yellow and chip it, get it going sideways across the top of that red, you,
The
it's a
red goes
potential for
back onto
4.
the yellow one back
Yeah,
there.
Six.
yeah.
It goes back into the other
Yeah.
six.
Actually.
You also want to protect from that red run back. So just coming around that right onto the center line protects the run back and protects the inside of that yellow rock at the same
I
time.
don't
Right.
think. Like, I feel like it's kind of there. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if you're hitting it back, that yeah. I don't know what I'm saying there.
All right, I
Yeah,
think
somewhere right about
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's pretty perfect. Like
Oh, almost
the
there.
Yeah. Do
red
we
run
ask
back is
again?
no longer there
Or
at all.
That's would be our last interaction.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, the
So
inside of
Can't
the
get to
yellow
the
rock is
inside of that
protected.
yellow one.
That's there.
It's risky,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
mean,
for 3.
you're picking it. I think you're hitting that one, throwing it back.
I almost
Either the
feel like
tap-
that's there.
Do you think this is there, just trying to pick it,
If you touch
and
the
that
6,
might go
it
back?
Would you
Whoa,
like the
she's
tap?
talking about
Mm,
picking it straight sideways
yeah.
and going between those two reds.
I don't think it touches.
Becky's
Yeah, I
saying
guess.
that the
I
risk
don't know.
there is you rattle off your own and then all of a sudden you're
I
dropping a
like it.
You
steal.
like this?
Like
Okay.
peel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in this sixth end of this eight end game, maybe you got to just take a risk.
Peel. Just hit a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost think if you're playing this kind of risky, can you play the out turn with a peel and hit that
Mhm.
yellow sideways? Just get it moving out of the 4-foot.
I don't know.
Whoa,
Like
whoa,
I'm not sure, not
girl,
being on
girl.
ice level, but if you've
Hard
played the
lift.
out turn and missed that top guard, you also miss the one
Whoa.
that's behind it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Because it continues to move once it's by. Well, unfortunately, we won't know because she did not make contact, but that also means no harm done. So Rebecca Reagan is taking a point this end. So after 6, the score's 3-2. Going into the 7th, and Casty Blades will take the hammer back into this one.
Double
Yeah.
centers.
Huh?
Double centers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you force it, you can get 2 minutes to the other section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just see where the rocks are positioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make your decisions. I mean, the simple ones quickly.
Yeah.
And you can really bank a lot of time, but also bank the throws.
Yeah.
And that end not, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the dangerous straight ahead.
She's just. Yeah. um.
All right, the broom is down, the lead is ready, and here we are starting the 7th end of this 8-end game. The winner of this game getting a spot in the final.
Line's good.
Lives rock.
Live early. Yep. 1 or 3. 1. Hold on. Can you get it to a 3? Yep. Hard. Live. Hard. You got it.
Hard. Hard.
Good. 16-7.
Just a reminder, everyone, that all our scores can be found at nscurl.com.
Yeah, the scores and the standings so that you can see where things sit with all of the teams that are competing on the men's side and the women's side.
Am I going double center? Guard? Okay.
This competition
I don't
continues
know.
right through until Sunday.
That is not.
Line's good. One's good. Lives rock. Line's good. Kaylee's.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let it sit.
Just knife if you're over. Whoa, whoa, you're good, you're good. 19-1. Nice.
That is well done. That's so hard to do, those two. High guard, tight guard.
Yeah,
Both on the center line?
Sweet.
it
Close.
looks like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like they're both touching the center line, which means they cannot be moved off of the center line just yet.
Nah, I got 2 lines.
Well, Lily Mitchell didn't look like she loved it, but I think
Just
it's
top 12.
pretty good.
Top 4.
That's it's really good. Take yeah.
Nice and positive.
She maybe was hoping it would be a little bit deeper, but it's right behind those guards.
Yeah, it makes the outturn for Team Regan a little more difficult. So switch the intern.
Yep.
All you.
Or counter or
Close that
clockwise.
line up. 3, 2, 3.
Oh, this
Back
one's
it
really
over.
coming up
Maybe not
short.
over.
Yeah.
Hard.
It just yeah. That
Okay. Okay. 19.
not sure if it was a little underthrown.
Yeah, it just also could be a piece of ice that's just sat for a while and, maybe needed a little bit of an extra bit of oomph.
Forgot I need to take my glove off.
But regardless, Cassidy doesn't like it. She's going to start
I
peeling.
can't like fit my glove and a stopwatch and my hand in my pocket. So
That's a nice double peel by Anna McNutt,
Yep.
who continues to have a heck of a game.
One.
guard.
Rebecca Regan's calling a replace the guard.
Line's good. Line 2. Just a 1. Oh. Just a 1. Lives rock. Whoa.
It's gotta sit.
Gotta sit. 17-2.
Curl.
Little bit.
Curl. Yeah.
That one went a little deeper, but it's still in a good position.
It'll go back into the elbow.
Yeah, a
Tough
little
double
tighter than he
peel.
wanted to. Yep.
She's just going to rip the top one.
Yep.
I just wanted it to like overcurl so they get
Yeah.
the double peel.
How many? 2 more guards? We'll see how it's looking, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, let's see. Rebecca probably opt to put that back again. Yep.
Line's good.
1.
So how long do you think they throw the center guard, Jay, before they go around
Line over.
that tight guard?
Hard, you got it. Haley.
I mean,
Hard.
I think you keep doing this,
Alright, you
at
got a
least
little
he'll
more.
skip
Got it, got it,
first.
got it, got it.
Good sweep.
Well, that one
Oh
didn't
dear.
make it over though.
Yeah, that changes things.
That changes things because now Cassidy's going to rip this tight one. And unfortunately, you no longer have things to hide behind for Rebecca Reagan.
All good.
Yeah, do you start thinking about blank end now
More
and
slippery.
regrouping for 2 and 8?
Do you like it,
Well,
guard?
nope,
Yeah.
because you just got a little break.
You got it.
Did
1.
So
another guard.
that curled farther than Team Blades was hoping it would. So now they still left a rock up there, and Rebecca's just going to put a higher guard up there again.
Line's
All
good.
there.
Running.
Don't want to go. 3. It's got to sit.
Just let it sit.
We're sitting.
16-6.
Sit.
Well, that's not too bad. That's a tough throw because you know you want it high, but you also know you just hogged one. So she wanted to make sure she got it over the hog line this time.
She did, yeah. A little bit closer than that last. So your opportunity maybe for a double peel here.
19.
There is possibly, and we don't see how close these guards
Oh,
are
that's a little
together on
bit.
the screen, but
Yeah.
I think that that's what Cassidy and Steph are talking about.
I
If they
can't
catch
move
that
enough.
red one on the right-hand side as
That's
we're
good.
looking at it, you catch the yellow one on the way
Yeah.
through as well.
Yeah.
We say that until it gets to
Yeah.
2 seconds and you go the last one. Okay. If they make the double peel.
And that was good that Steph went down to look at it because it's really hard to see that
One more.
the distance between the two rocks when you're down at the far end.
Yep.
Just near that other guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
In case
So this helps.
visualizing the shot
Yeah,
is
this
very
helps her
important.
visualize what she's
Mhm.
throwing. Yeah. Oh, this one's taken off as well.
Come around.
Yeah, I like it.
They did move them both, but not in the way that they were hoping. And now Rebecca's going to opt for coming around that guard.
Yeah.
Top 4. Right around. What do you think for speed? Just for speed. Like, do you think it'll be a little slower than coming this way still, or similar? Okay. Okay. I gave it some.
Where? Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
We're both
Line's
picking this
really
up
good.
now.
Kaylee's rock. Okay, never mind. Curl. Where are you? Curl, 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 curl. Hard, hard, hard. Yep,
Hard
yep, yep,
curl.
yep, yep. A little more. Hard, hard, hard. Yep.
I think Ella might have been worried that it was going to curl right out the other side, and that's why she
Yeah.
was
15-2.
conscious of over carving it, but
Good sweep. Good.
looks pretty much dead behind that guard to me.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'd
spot.
love to have seen that another foot
15-2.
deeper, but it's in a really nice position. It's a really nice shot.
Yeah, the problem is, yeah, another foot deeper, and it does
Oh, no,
poke out the other way and
Yes. Yeah.
potentially accessible.
Yeah.
One of your first shot and the last one going that way. I was like holding this one, obviously. And I was like, shoot, this is the wrong one. And then as you literally like as you were about to come, I had to like switch, unzip my pocket.
All right,
grab the
so do you
other
think
one.
this is a straight rip, or do you think she's playing a run back?
No, it looked like she was looking at the yellow on
Put another one in.
to her left, so they were discussing where that rock was going to run into. So I think she's
Yeah.
ripping this.
You know, like
Okay.
being down 2 in the last, not bad.
I
I
wonder
feel
if
like
she
we could
comes
get
off the
3.
back of that yellow, if it redirects her towards the one that's
Yeah.
in the top 8.
I think that's what they're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they were
What are you thinking for
going
the
this
shot,
way.
Cassie?
Also either guard it or put another one in. As Because if we guard it, we're not perfect. We give her the blank.
Yeah.
Think your plan B too, if it does come up, you play the straight run back.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I don't know. Like it's.
Well, she gave that one a nice pop at the end, so it is running nice, and
I don't mind coming
Yeah,
around
just
it.
just
maybe
maybe
wanted a
set it a
hair,
bit too much. Yeah.
Four.
yeah, maybe a hair thicker, but
You got it.
getting rid of the guard is a good result.
Points the miss.
It's plan A. That was the important part anyway.
Gonna come around it like back four. Just because like force here is
Oh,
not bad.
Okay,
interesting.
so
Face two.
Rebecca's going to use that as a guard and come around it,
And double. Well,
and then
push
Cassidy's going to have to
so
decide whether or not to
3-4.
draw for her single
Okay.
point or to try to run a double, but she'll wait and see where it all lands first.
I like this call.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, you definitely want to be sitting two at the end of this shot, and that's a pretty good place to be
But
sitting.
light.
Yeah.
Where? Back here. Gotta be back. Line's good. Line's good.
Just back
Lives raw.
four.
Lives raw. Lives raw. Curl. Knife it. Yep.
Well, they seem to be wanting to knife it over, but it looks like it's going there all on its own.
Yeah, it looks a little strong, but it's
14-1.
good. Okay. Again, important line. So definitely forces, I think,
Making the
Cassidy
draws.
to a draw.
Yeah, I think Cassidy was just kind of evaluating if she hits the one on the top eight on the nose, is she going to be shot? And it's close enough that she's just
14-1.
elected to not do that
Yeah.
and throw
Well,
the draw. I mean, she just threw a draw to the button, and so you
sure.
should feel pretty confident in her ability to throw it and her sweeper's ability to judge it. Hopefully, they've been keeping their stopwatches on the opposition's throws. That they've thrown a lot of guards down this path, so they should know what the time is to get to the house based on that.
7-10 for the last set.
Yeah, and the danger too, if you play the hit, is if it jams on the back, you're giving up
Yeah.
one for sure.
Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah.
I was like, damn, we're like 4 runs behind.
So an excellent decision made by the back end of Team Cassidy Blades. Now they just need to execute this for their one.
Should be fine. One yellow.
Well,
There we go.
that's
One
it.
yellow.
Good shot. One yellow. So that takes the score to
Let's
4-2.
get 3. Let's get 3.
So Rebecca Reagan wants to get 3. That's her goal for the end. Let's do it. So I think we're going to see some rocks in play here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, this could be
Rebecca
a fun
has her
end.
way.
Yeah. I
Yep.
like it. I like it.
You guys have been setting the ends up
Yeah.
really, really well today. So I let you know, and you guys got
Keep
your ball
rocks in
weight, so
play.
let's go.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Hey.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Yeah, we got
Solid
this.
finish here. Where are you going?
Oh my.
Yeah, let's just keep our rocks in play.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Do we think double corner? Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That thing.
Yes. We got this.
4-4.
Deuxième.
That would be insane.
All right. Well, it's all built to this now, Craig. 8th end.
8th end, hunting for a 3. We see some rocks in play.
8th end of an extraordinarily well played game by both Team Blades and Team Reagan.
Yeah, it's certainly been entertaining.
Line's good. Want to be tight.
Well, this is the last draw for
Kaylee,
today
go.
for this
Kaylee.
event. But there's 3 draws
Yep.
tomorrow
Hard.
if you care to make
Hard for
a drive out
tight.
to the Mayflower Curling Club to
All the
watch
way
them.
hard.
Tune in here
17
on
wide.
YouTube.
Keep going.
Hard as far as it goes. Really good sweep.
And then, of course, finals on Sunday.
Yeah.
Good sweep.
Playing a freeze right down to our first rock. Lily Mitchell.
You can get all the information about the event, like the scores and the game times and the results and the standings, all on nscurl.com. A lot of these teams have Facebook pages too. So if you are a Facebook user and you have a team that you would specifically like to follow, go ahead and find their Facebook page.
Well, that surprised me there a bit. I thought she was going to draw down to her first rock. She elected to
Line's
play the
good.
guard.
I think you're there. Whoa.
One. Well then.
What would you have called there, Jane?
Whoa.
Well, I mean, I think what we're seeing
Whoa.
is the stock strategy in
Line's
play
good.
again, right?
Gotta be over. Okay,
But I
line's
do
good.
see what you're saying.
Little
At
bit,
this
yep.
point of the game, when
Okay.
you're up 2 and you don't have the
That's good,
hammer,
that's
you
good.
don't want a lot of
18.
guards around for
Good.
your opposition to take advantage of. You might have just come straight to your own. The risk being that they might get a hit and roll behind that corner guard that they put up, though. So
Truth.
I hate those.
Cassidy's probably thinking this strategy's been working for her all game, so she's going to just continue on.
Now we're gonna go to an extra end, and I'm gonna just pew pew biff him through. Great.
And they've
sweep.
got better statistics than I do, so.
Yeah, they do. Like, let's just go ahead and say
I
they
keep
use
going to,
statistics
start my
Yes.
stopwatch,
where
which is in here.
we don't apply statistics to
10.
our Friday night social league
We got it.
Really? You mean you're not?
as
You're not.
much.
You're not. You're not looking at everything before the Friday night game, are you? Okay, that's too bad. Yeah.
No, I don't go in there armed with a lot of data. Sorry.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, Ella. Hard.
Ella trying to hold it off this center line.
Okay. 10.
Well, she got rid of the one on the top 8 as well.
Good. It's a pretty good result.
It is a pretty good result because it
Seriously.
leaves her just
I
trying to
can't
give
start
herself
that,
an
but
opportunity to get in there with her too. That rock was in her way and now it is no longer.
yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Like, wait. Never mind. Can't
I always forget I can talk together.
Did you ever split that guy?
I was just thinking that. Put it to the 12 foot. Or wait.
Sweeper's
I guess
just
yeah, go
working
that
this
way.
one down. They don't want to leave
Yeah.
it long.
Yeah, I like that.
Depends on where the
Like back line.
That's a pretty good
Tap
spot.
it to here. Roll.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
I
good.
think you need like back line.
Maybe a little higher than they wanted, but not too bad.
Do you like here? I don't mind more. Clean. Whoa.
Wait's good.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Okay, they're
Hard, Ella. You got it. Hard.
looking to curl this one
Hard.
over. Really sure.
Yep, hard, hard, hard. That's good, Kaylee. 13-5.
Well, I think Rebecca likes that it rolled on the rings.
Yeah, I think that was it. That was a good break and a
Pretty good
plan
call.
B.
How's it going?
But I think Cassidy is not a fan of that rock being on the rings, so she's going to just take it out.
Hit and roll.
Nice shot. Great sweep.
Again, it just sort of tracks a little bit out there, but she was
Which
able to
turn do you
get it
want?
over to nose.
Yeah.
Just throw 11.
You got it.
All right, nice soft little control weight hit to hit
Yeah,
and
I
roll
like
behind the
this.
card. Yeah,
Yeah, because you can really control where your rock is rolling. You don't really care
right,
if the one that you're hitting even leaves the rings.
right.
In fact, having it kind of hanging around sometimes is a good thing. So they're just trying to use it to get themselves into
Yep, hard.
position.
Yep,
We're big.
hard,
Maybe not. Hard.
hard.
I
Other
don't know
way.
if this one was a
Whoa,
little tight or maybe she
whoa,
just needed a bit more
whoa.
ice
Straight,
because
straight,
it
straight.
sure took off quick.
Roll it under.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
Hard.
Just gonna
Hard. Go, go, go,
change
go, go.
plans and roll the other way, which was a really good
10,
pivot
8.
there.
yeah, good audible. Yeah,
What?
10, 8.
Short little run back for Steph.
I was like, wait, where is she? There was also a good one of her peels where I was like looking over and you were just like fully behind her. I was like, oh, you gotta run.
No mistake there.
no,
Nice shot.
Nope, now Rebecca might start looking at
10-8.
getting behind those reds.
Sway again.
Same kind of thing, really. Same kind of
11.
weight.
yeah.
Wait.
Get a nice little hit and roll behind that, and you've got
I don't mind this way.
some cover that's going to take a few shots to get rid of.
Yeah, and again, she's not really bothered if the rock doesn't leave the rings.
Right.
11.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard, Kaylee.
Hard. Keep going. Hard. Keep it
Hard.
there. Hard. Keep going.
Whoa. Close. Girl. Whoa. Whoa. Straight.
Yep.
Hard roll. Yep. Whoa.
Really well
Really
managed.
good shot.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
managed.
really good.
11-7.
Good call. Yeah.
Well, your three's in play now.
Yep, that's exactly how many red rocks there are.
5 minutes and 14 seconds.
So Cassidy's talking about coming around those guards and
Could play a whole nother.
hopefully making it difficult for Rebecca to bring that one into play. Really good hit and roll there, though, by Olivia McDonough.
Yeah, it really was. It gave them this opportunity, definitely.
Yeah. Just hit and roll.
On top of it. Yeah. It'll move there.
On top of the who?
Oh,
What are
I
we
was
hitting?
thinking on top of the middle yellow because she's freezing to our red. So I doubt we can.
Oh, I doubt we can hit that.
Oh, sorry.
I was talking about that
Okay,
one.
I like that.
I was like, I feel like we can't hit it. And it'll just roll.
Okay, so
It'll hit
this
our
is
red or whatever.
going to be a really important shot for communication. The sweepers need to let her know exactly where it's going to land.
Do you want it to curl or not?
Sort of taking its time coming over, but it is inching over there.
Yeah.
I don't want to bounce off.
Ooh, little bounce. Mm.
What do you like?
Well,
There's that.
I think Rebecca has
That
to
just
come
gets
into
you
that
to the
pocket
side of
again
it. So
Yeah.
because she
Yeah.
wants three, but she needs two.
I like
So
that.
she needs
How
to
much?
get a rock in there that Cassidy can't just
I
then
think
take
it'll
out.
move, and if we throw like
It will
hack
definitely move.
or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Like 12, 5, 13.
yeah.
they've thrown a few down here that have
Yeah.
moved.
Okay.
Yeah.
12-5.
Yeah.
Okay, 12-5. So she's going to try to play this same similar shot to what Olivia just
12-5.
played.
Try to get right to the nose. Just Kaylee go past the guard. I think it should come over. Just 12. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Should go.
chase that yellow. Tap it to the back. We're just you're not trying to push it through the rings, are you? That way.
Well, 12-5
Like,
is, it's pretty much hack.
I guess yeah. Yeah.
So you're not maybe getting it. I think you're getting it through the rings with hack.
Clean. Whoa, 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 curl.
Whether or not
Whoa,
she has
whoa,
to is
straight.
another question, but
Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, curl. Whoa, 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 straight, straight.
Curl!
Whoa, curl, 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 curl.
this rock doesn't know if it wants to curl or not. And then it decided to just get on the outside edge of that. Now I see, I feel like throwing that with
I don't
less
know if
weight would have
we
been,
got pretty close to the guard. I don't know if we could have.
it would have been less likely for you to pop out in the open like she did.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we could have.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, I think so. She's got to be careful.
Yeah, if you just that's why I was wondering, just tapping that if you're just tapping that yellow into the back 12
Yeah,
foot.
yeah, just move it
I don't know
back a
if we
little.
could
Try to
have
get
Yeah,
moved
as
under,
much
like,
onto the top of it as you can.
yeah.
You had to throw less weight to get
But
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still a pretty well executed
Got
shot,
close
and
to
it's
12.
making Cassidy think
yeah,
about, well, she obviously wants to hit this rock, but
yep.
then what?
5
Where is she
minutes.
going to roll? She doesn't want to leave a double.
Oh, sorry.
On the dot.
That's right.
So I'm just going to guess that's what that conversation was about with their coach.
Yeah.
Okay, she should leave a double.
What?
She should leave a double.
Hopefully. Yeah, I did panic again when I was reaching for this stopwatch and I had to grab the other one, so I didn't get time to check it. So then when I stopped it or started it, I don't know. I looked down, 11 minutes.
Hook this over to take it under a little bit and didn't quite get
It's
there.
pretty
So
thin.
Glad it
there
is,
is a
but
double, and Rebecca admits it's pretty thin, but
Yeah.
Do you think we
I
throw
mean,
peel?
you got to
It's
throw it, don't you?
you have to. It's your
Kind of have
it's
to,
your
I
only
think.
shot.
yeah. How thin are we talking?
You need to.
You
It's
need
really hard not
to.
to just spin, but like as thin as we can.
Okay.
Yeah, you almost just
Hmm.
want to
Move
like
here.
almost miss it,
Yeah.
like just a
You got
redirect.
it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about an eighth. Just about, yeah. As much as that's touching the forefoot is all you want to hit.
Well, this game has us on the edge of our seat all the way
Yeah,
to
I
the
think
end of
so.
the eighth end. We'll see now if we get to watch a ninth. Either way, thanks for joining us today at the 2026 Wendy's Under 20 Women's Provincial Championship at the Mayflower Curling Club.
Yep.
Close.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Gotta go.
Hard live.
Hard. You gotta go.
Hard.
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 Okay.
Oh, she almost had just a little thinner, and
Yeah.
Game.
it had a chance. Well, that is
Good
the
game.
game for Cassidy Blades, who now moves on to the final of the playoff round, and Rebecca Reagan will drop into the B
Good game.
bracket of this triple knockout format. And we wish all these curlers well in the next few games. And thank you for joining us. Tune in tomorrow for more great curling.